What's up, my party people? It's your boy, Darshaun Smith, or your homie, Big D, Senor Positivo, whatever you want to call me. Just keep it nice, okay? And yeah, we're back for another episode of the Positivity Hour, episode number 96, specifically the one in which we talk about the 3 reasons why you need to make today count, okay? You'll be helping yourself out in the future, and I'll be giving you all the tips and tricks on how you do that. So roll that intro, and let's get straight to it. Woo! All right, now that the intro has rolled, let's get straight to it. So, reason number 1 of why you need to make today count is because, simply put, tomorrow's not guaranteed. Okay, I'm hitting y'all with the facts right off the rip. Okay, I literally can't have said this any sooner. Okay, because time is our most limited commodity, okay? It is something we give out and cannot always receive back, you know what I'm saying? And we never know how much we have. You can always make more money. You can always buy more clothes, more shoes, more cars, more houses, more trees, okay? Mr. Beast bought 20 million of them, okay? It's a thing. But something you simply just can't purchase more of, no matter how much money you have, no matter where you stand in life, from the poorest of the poor to the richest of the rich to the wealthiest of the wealthy. Okay, notice those are 3 distinct categories. I forgot broke people in there, because poor is permanent, broke is temporary. And those 4 categories of people all are experiencing different things in life, vastly different things in life, but they all share one thing in common: limited time. So that is why you need to make today count, whatever that means for you, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. You may not wake up tomorrow. You may just get struck by some lightning walking down the street. Okay, you may actually just, I don't know, maybe you're 100 years old, okay, but you gotta make your last day count by getting your trust in order, getting your will in order, so you can leave something for your next generation. You know what I'm saying? It's never too late. If you still got air, you need to be grinding. And that leads me on to my second point. Okay, my second reason why you need to make today count is, one must understand that when you're trying to achieve something, it is a continuous effort, meaning active repetition in which is purposeful and, most importantly, productive, is what achieves that goal. So when I say make today count, I'm saying this to the camera because this is what I just said to myself. Okay, I'm trying to perfect my own things on my trumpet, or work on reading these books and writing these papers and things of that nature, because I'm trying to level up. I'm trying to make the president's list right now. I got high goals, standards for myself. It makes my hair fall out, as you can see, but I am continuous with it. I am it's a habit. It's habitual. Okay, I'm not drinking the little fireball shooter someone gave me over here. Okay, because I don't drink. I just collect alcohol. And rather, I'm habitually leveling myself up every day. And that's one reason why I am going to make today count, is because if I didn't, it'd be lost cause. Okay, yesterday, I'm not going to lie, it was very nice to take most of the day off, but I still made it count. Okay, there's nothing wrong with taking a break, but you got to keep the process going. You got to keep the momentum going. Once you realize your time is limited and you start to acting once doesn't get you anywhere. It's that repeated action in which levels you up. Okay, literally, you're building a house brick by brick, they say. Okay, literally, eventually you get better at it, and because of that, you either get more resources to hire other people to help you lay some bricks as well, or you just learn the secret technique to learn like 20 bricks a minute. Okay, instead of that like 2, because your mortar was too wet. I don't know, you get the analogy though. And with all that being said, let's take a slight break real quick and just talk about how I normally structure these videos, but now this is the new normal. And before I get to that third tip, okay, so stay tuned for that. But so yeah, harkening back to what I used to do. Let's talk about the personal. So as I indicated, I literally right before I clicked record on this, the second time, I'm not gonna lie, I messed up the first time. I forgot to save the file in the correct area. And before I clicked this though, I was thinking like, what am I gonna do today to be happy when I go to sleep? What am I gonna do today to put myself in a better place for tomorrow? How can I set myself up for success? Okay, I'm always thinking this way, no matter how good I'm feeling, no matter how bad I'm feeling, no matter if it's left or right, or black or yellow, what I'm saying, gold, whatever, what I'm saying, if you keep it up with my analogy. I say all that to say that like I'm always just trying to live my best life, and oftentimes I get caught up in the moment, or I get a little too how do you say, lost in the sauce, in which one needs to take a step back and critically think about life or whatever, and that's kind of been this whole last week. It's really been this whole last year. I've learned so much about myself and what I actually want to do, which has made the concept I'm talking about a little bit more difficult, and how I can make today and every day I'm grateful to wake up and see a day count. Okay, and largely that's just due to me actually having legitimate options in life, and it's a good problem to have, but it is a problem nonetheless. It's like, what do? Do I move here, live that option, live this lifestyle? Do I keep on doing what I'm doing now, stack this cash, leveling up the academic bread, or do I just do something else in between? It's a mixture, it's a balance, it's a continuous effort, which is why the second point came to be. So with all that being said, I could sum up the last minute and a half with Darshaun's great. My life is amazing. I would love for it to be better. I would love just to give back to more people, and just like more so not give handouts, but give hands up. I can't wait to be rich. I can't wait to have resources. I can't wait to be so incredibly wealthy. It would be a crime for me not to share it with people who look like me and all of that. So best believe I'm gonna keep going, because I got a bigger purpose. And with that being said, we're going to hop straight into our third fact right here, okay? I was saying everything I just said, but as I'm going to remind you of the first 2 points. So the first point was your time is limited. Make today count, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. Okay, the second point was the grind needs to be an everyday process. So if you need to make today count, as in you need to go to the gym even if you feel tired, okay? And even if it's a rest day, you still need to like actually recover or something like that, You can't just like not move at all. Stretch or something. Drink a protein shake. Do something to benefit yourself for the future. Nonetheless, the third point is, simply put, the harder you work today, the easier your life will be tomorrow. Okay, let me say that again. Okay? The harder you work today, the easier your life will be tomorrow. Okay, it's that simple. Do I need to say? Okay, I guess you want me to say more. You're still here, okay? I say that to say, I think the first time I heard this, it was literally like from my dad or something. Shout out to my dad. I don't always shout my dad out on this podcast. I've been thinking about you though. So this one for you, Dad. And man's always said, simply put, the harder you work today, the easier your life will be tomorrow. At least that's how I remember this in my head. Okay, whatever. We're not gonna get lost in the fact. Nonetheless, like I said, making today count is what you need to do to really level up and be successful in this world. And understanding that, as I was saying with my bricklaying analogy, if you can set a good foundation early on and make it be something sturdy, in which is not going to crack under pressure, or more so change in a counterproductive type of way, once you figure out the process and things start to get easier, compound interest, cumulative advantage, this little W word called wealth. Once all of these things start happening, your life just starts to speed up, okay? Everything you're doing starts to speed up like Porky the Pig. You know what I'm saying? And it just goes. It just goes and goes and goes, okay? So in review, before I end the video here, level yourself up today, y'all. Okay, I've been saying I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt, but like, you know, I really do need to do that, but I don't see it happen anytime soon. But nevertheless, I may surprise myself. I might have some extra free time today. I might at least put a logo, one of my logos, on a shirt and order a sample, okay? Because, you know, I really do need to start somewhere. I need to make today count, okay? I'm just telling you how I'm gonna take my own advice. And with all that being said, the 3 points in which I talked about today was make today count, because time is limited. You never know how much you have, and tomorrow's not guaranteed. Make today count, because if you're trying to be something great in this world, you need to do a little bit in the right direction every day. It's a continuous process. You can't take a day off. And if you take a quote day off, you need to still do something that's productive and not going to regress you back. And lastly, the third reason why you need to make today count is because the harder you work today, the easier life will be tomorrow. You are literally laying the bricks to the house. You are, in some cases, laying the foundation in which you'll build your skyscraper empire on. Okay. And with all that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Okay. About 11 minutes of video content. Enjoy these clips. I'm gonna actually make some this time. They're going on the Instagram. Follow all the social media down below, and most importantly, make sure you like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hate, comment, follow, unfollow, share, report. I don't care what you do, okay? Just do something, you know, for the algorithm. And most importantly, stay positive, okay? Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. I love y'all. And yeah, man, get this bread. Make today count. I'm gonna go do that now because it's 7 o'clock. Let's go. I'm on time for once. Woo! Goodbye.